hear nothing, man. I'm done. Freaking done. Alright, y'all. I'm back. I swear these doctors don't want to hear anything about anything. Let's get everything together. Where did my sunglasses go? Come on, man. You keep going down. There they are. All right, y'all. another day. Yeah, we'll stop for a minute, y'all. We're gonna go down the hill of death in a little bit. Either I get shot from the hood boys or I get shot from the cops. Oh, they've been following me a lot lately. I was yelling at my Samoan friend. I call him Oos. Oos. Like the Uso brothers. And the rest. Hang on. And then I'm gonna do a live, probably from my apartment. All right, y'all. Why do I say y'all? I'm not from the South. I'm a northern boy. Straight ass northern boy. Ooh, I dropped my vape here. It's kind of done, but I don't have have any money to get another one right now. All right, it's all right. Cause we're gonna go. This is called the official Hill of Death, man. West Main Street. They said that I won't make it. I remember like yesterday. Alright, you know what? We're gonna go this way. Woo! Oh, there's a couple bolts I gotta tighten on this thing, man. This bike. A couple bolts. Yeah. Let's stop at the food pantry. We'll sign up next week. There's a food pantry out here, y'all. And we'll go next week. Alright. Say it didn't die, guys. Considering, I mean, some people, I wouldn't doubt it, man. If they want me to die. That's what I heard. I was dead. Uh-huh. Get up, get up. These weeks remind me of quicksand. When you're running, you keep going down. And there's no one to hold on to. Oh, let's go sit on my bike. Say I will make it. I remember like you said. Oh my God, what a doctor's appointment, man. I'm arguing with the doctor. I'm not arguing. She seemed to think I was arguing with her. No, we're having an intelligent conversation, man. You know, man. She was arguing with me. I'm pissed off at the fact that I don't know how it is in your guys' states, but I know out here in Connecticut, getting your medications that'll make you live for the day, it's so hard to get them, and you have to go like pharmacy shopping, man. I gotta call it a pharmacy. Really? Years that I gotta do that. Never. And also, she says, they don't work with CVS. Why? Oh, we haven't worked with them in 7 years. 7 years. Come on. All right. Well, you should start working with them. And I'm trying to tell her, there got to be a easier, softer way to all this. We got to get together and do something. There got to be dude, and she's yelling, she's like, oh yeah, it's not just you, it's everybody. You have to call the pharmacies. Come on, man. Then, if it's been going for so long, it's a problem. Why doesn't anybody figure it out? I got to give Richard a call. Give Richard a call. Maybe you could sue him for me. Or Hales. Maybe Hales could sue him for me. Hey, Jeremy Hales, you want to sue these bastards for me or what? You sue everybody else, you might as well sue these people. Unbelievable. I'm in rare form today, boy. And started off with a great day, but now it's like I just gotta relax. I gotta relax, put my head down, and relax for a little while. My neck is killing me. I was telling her too, and she's like, "Oh, what about your other problems?" I said, "Look, I got so much crap going on at my place right now, man. I got another inspection on Monday for the sprinklers. I mean, they do this stuff every year, but it seems like they're really hitting me hard lately. I mean, I got like 4 or 5 inspections in the last month. I want to go to the hospital. I want to have this stuff taken care of, man. I really do. So I'm suffering. I am suffering big time. I got to have this stuff done. They think it's so easy, man. All these doctors think it's so easy. You know, I don't know. I need a car, guys. That's the bottom line. If I had a car, things would be a lot easier. Yeah. And you know where that came from, that too, man. You know, I'm going to buy it myself, there's no doubt. But these other people are like promising me, oh yeah, the world, man. Oh yeah, we're going to get you a car, we're going to get you a car. Yeah, right. And this happened twice, man. I got a hold of it twice from 2 different people, man. And then from somebody else, another friend of mine, you know, so. How y'all doing? I'm putting glasses on so I'll be able to read some of these. All right. Lori! Wow, Lori, we're just talking about you, man. There he is. What's up, Johnny boy? It's Lori 9. That's my homegirl, John. Lori. That I was telling you about. I know, Lori. Let's just not talk about it right now. I'll tell you later how the day went by. Bearded Bigfoot, yeah. Hey, Lori. I tried to get a hold of you last night for the show, man. You know, but you didn't answer. I wanted to. You know what we talked about with the lives, you know. You know, like call me Kool-Aid Man from now on. Yeah. John, don't worry about it, man. Don't even talk. Don't even mention that. Please don't. And that's another thing I was going to tell you when I was talking to you earlier. I'll talk to you later about that. But I also got mad at how. I'm just going to say this real quick. It upsetted me very, very much how people are coming down on Michelle Preston so hard. Could you even imagine being in her body for one day, man? Can you imagine the stress that woman goes through and what she already been through? Can you imagine that? Put yourself in her shoes for one day. For one day and see how she likes it, man. The world closed in on her 100 times, man. 100 fucking times. And people just don't know to shut their mouths and leave her alone. Let her be a mother to Harley Grace. Let John be a father to Harley Grace, man. And from what I see, he's doing a great job, man. He's not just trying, he's doing. And there's a difference. There's a difference between fathers who try and fathers who do, okay? There's a big difference. And I happen to be a father that does. And regardless of what happens, I'm a father that does. And I was talking to somebody about this too. Have you guys ever heard of I coulda, woulda, shoulda? That's like a thing I kind of made up years back because that's the type of people that I ran into throughout the years. I could have helped you, I would have helped you, or I should have helped you out. But you know what? Once you get to should have, it's way too freaking late, man. You're at death's door, man, if you should have. So don't let it get to I should have. Now, that means help out your friends, man. Help out your family. Do something good for them. You know, give them a hug. Throw them $10 every now and then. Say, here, man, you know, get some gas or whatever. It doesn't hurt you. I've done it. Done it many times. It doesn't hurt. I was telling a couple people, too, and I don't know if you know my background. I've been sober a long time, man, and I was in Alcoholics Anonymous for like 20 years ago, for years and years. I was talking to big conventions, talking to speaker meetings, sharing my experience, strength, and hope when it comes to that, the addictions and stuff like that. And, you know, and that's one of the best decisions I ever did was stop drinking, you know. And my desire to drink is totally gone. God took that away from me. God took that away from me. And I'm never going to forget that. And I'm finding God again. I'm finding God again through these nice, great people out of Creek, Florida. And one guy's name is John Cook. And then Michelle Preston and Harley Grace. They are helping my life. Now, how would they help my life out here in Connecticut? Let me tell you. Me and that family have more in common than anybody ever thought of. We really do. As a father, you know, the whole nine, man. And I respect them. And I've said this so many times. That I'll tell you what. Even if they were guilty of every single thing that guy said, that Hale said, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't give a shit. They would still have I would still open the door to them and let them in my house. If they needed somewhere to stay, and they were bitching and complaining a few years back when I was having problems with all these people. And I said, you know, why doesn't anybody help those two people out and that daughter? Why? Everybody's like, oh, Bearded Fisherman, why don't you just invite them over to your house and let them stay with you. And they did that to Ray too. But you want to know something? I did. I did. I invited him to my house. In my house. I invited him into my house with my family and me. So you can't say that I don't have a good heart and I didn't do that. You can't say that I'm not a good man and I don't try to help other people out, because I do. And people have me all wrong a lot of times. Like my doctor today, they have me all wrong. Why? Because I have a long beard, I have tattoos, and I'm an old biker. No. I'm not all that, man. You know, I'm a good, honest dude. You know, I love God, I love Christ, and he's in my life now, finally, because of this whole situation. So thank you, Jeremy Hales, buddy. Thank you. Peace from the Northeast, man. You made me found God again, buddy. Yes, you did, because I saw how bad it was. Coming from the other side again, I saw how bad it was. And this other dude getting killed and stuff, no, I have no need for that kind of crap in my life. That bullshit, and I'm not going to. It's not fair. It's not fair to those guys, and not fair to those 12 different people who have to go to court. And it's not fair, especially Ray Bonecrusher lost his wife, 60 years married. Imagine that, 60 freaking years. He loved that woman to death. He worshiped the ground she walked on. You could tell right to the end he took care of that woman. And I have a lot of respect for that man. He reminds me a lot of my father, a lot. And I told him that. I've spoken to him before. He's a good dude. And Ray Bonecrusher, I hope you get a hold of me one of these days. Anybody out there, tell him. He already said he's going to email me, so hopefully he gets a hold of me soon. And all the other guys, man, what are they doing? I haven't heard from them in a while. Guapo, Super Dave. I seen him in the chat, you know. What's going on with that? Thomas Collins, what's going on with you, buddy? You're MFing everybody, man. Why? Why? You know better than anybody. You know better than me. You know better than Hales. You know better than the people on Hale's side. You know better than the people who are not on Hale's side. So, cut the shit, man. Stop it. You're sounding like a big baby, man, the way you're acting. You're crying about it. Oh. Dude, shut up and do your channel. You know, nobody looks up to you, man. I don't. You know, years ago, you say, oh, my fans. I talked to you many times, man. I'm going to drop that, too. Oh, I got a lot of shit going on in my head, boy. And my brain's working very well today. Thank you very much. Because I hate to waste food and I can't finish. That's the only, yeah. Dude, I cook meals just for my dogs, man. I got like a pork chop and some chicken over there, you know, and I got to cook it. I'm going to make them some, too. Believe me. My dogs are like, they're my family, man. Spoiled dog, yeah. 62. Yeah, you're a little older than me, old man. Collect their shedded pounds. Not me, man. You could collect my shedded pounds. Look at my arms. Look at that. You know I used to work out like around the clock, 24 hours a day, believe it or not, for like 3 years straight. That's all I did. And all my weights were stolen by that son of a bitch. And that's another thing I gotta do, man. I need help, man. I really do. I'm gonna have that guy arrested and thrown in jail, man. And the lady who has a storage place, she's gonna pay dearly. All right, let's stop talking about derogatory shit. Let's start talking about. A couple weeks ago, I saw an Otter Creek Gospel Baptist Church, I think it was. And it's like the preacher was talking directly to me. I was like, oh my God. He described every single thing I went through over the past 10 years, man. And I was like, oh my God. I started having tears to my eyes. I was like, oh, wow. If that ain't something. If that ain't God telling me, you know, to start having a little joy in your life again. I mean, I'm grateful and I'm humble, but the joy left. And it's coming back again, guys. It's coming back. All right, let's see. Bracelet one time. I said the word. Pretty bracelet. could not let it go, let it get it, because I would have probably tipped her over. Yeah, that's because to waste food. Coming to, he says he's coming to Otter Creek. He could crash here for a night and have 2 hookups for our reason. I know, man. See, that's John, man. I mean, if this guy was such a rotten bastard and such a jerk, would he do that to people and say, okay, you could come spend the night at my place or whatever? That's cool as, that's what humble living, and that's what being a real Christian is all about. It's not like with Michelle, I've been noticing too, and it really bothered me, man. It so bothered me that it's like in one sentence they're MFing her left and right, left and right, left and right, but then they're also saying, oh, but she did this good stuff. It's like, come on, get your mind straight. What are you gonna do? You're not her friend, obviously. These people aren't her friend if they're dogging her like that. I mean, with me and my friends, I've learned over the years, because I've seen a lot of shit, guys, a lot of shit in the city out here. A lot of people, a lot of bastards, a lot of people left me. I had no friends. It was bad. But one thing I got back is my self-respect again, and that took a long time, man. And it was through you guys. It was through John Cook, Michelle Preston, Harley Grace, Lori. The list goes on. But you know what? The list is getting smaller. That's the thing, and that's not cool. It's because we're not uniting, man. They're all splitting up, going in their little, groups and stuff, and it's just, if you don't know about the whole situation, you don't know what's going on, you don't know the facts, then don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. If I don't know the facts, well, of course I'm not going to say anything anyway, because I just don't. I usually, I won't dog anybody. Really won't dog anybody, especially people that I'm friends with. I'm not going to dog them like other people do, man. That's crazy. It's just nuts. I wasn't brought up that way. I was brought up to bring people up. Bring them up from their despair and their problems. Not beat them down, man. And I've been beat down for years, man. And I refuse to be beat down anymore. That's it. I want to have a smile on my face, Yeah, my teeth are getting whiter finally. Took a few years. Yeah, I smoked a lot. I don't smoke anymore. I smoke pot, but everybody does. It's legal. Oh, yeah, I'll show you guys my garden real quick. How long have I been doing this? I know I did one before. Oh, shit. All right. Hang on, y'all. Hang on one second. All right. Hey, so my boy read my shirt today, man. He loved it. But I love my son so much, man. I had a good time today. All right, I'm going to show you my garden. John Cook's like, oh, you better separate those. I know, man. But I just cut up a couple peppers that I cooked, and I dried the seeds out, man, and I planted them. They're coming out awesome. Look at this. And that ain't pot. That's an onion right here. But those are all peppers, and there's tomato. There's a tomato right there, I think. I got tomatoes in there, and I got some herbs, not that kind of herb, right here, until I get seeds. But, oh, wow, look. John, look. There's my herbs, man. I think it's paprika or something. Look. They just barrel ass out of here, man. This is new. This wasn't here yesterday. Look. Far out, man. And I wish it was weed. And look, the other one too. There's one growing out of that. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah, that's cool. Next time I show you guys the live, I'm gonna have like vines everywhere and pot plants growing up my walls. Watch. Yeah. No wonder they have so many inspections in here, man. All the time. Here's my bathroom, guys. Yeah, That's all I do around here is clean, man. You know. And here's my kitchen, my bedroom. Well, living room, bedroom, whatever you want to call it. This is where I stay, because the bedroom, I had to throw out my bed, my couch, everything else. I just had to. So, hey, Sasha. Hey, Sasha. You good girl. You love me. Sit. Let me show you something. Watch this. Watch this. Give me a paw. Give me a paw. Good girl. Other paw. Good girl. Yeah, good girl. Hey, Robbie, man. Robbie, these are the dogs that bite a lot of people in the United States, huh? Are these the dogs? You sure? How about you, girl? That's my Chihuahua mix, man. She's old. She's like between 18 and 20. I got her as a rescue, so I don't really know how old she is, but she's old. I had her for years. Hi, baby. I know. She's deaf. I got her. She was like 14 years old, man. Wow. From what they told me of her. She was abused with snakes out in Waterbury, Connecticut from an MC group out there. I guess they were putting pythons around her little neck and stuff and in their ears. And I had 5 rescues. I was talking to somebody about that a little while ago. I had 6 dogs, man. I want to get a cat though. I got 2 dogs. I want to get a cat. Hey, John Cook, you got a little pen for my dogs, man, when I make it there? Nah, you got your dogs in the pen. No, I'll get somebody to watch them. I already talked to the Humane Society, and if need be, if I do go on a trip, they'll take care of them because they know them. Like I was living in the woods for 14 months, and I had a cage inside my ice fishing tent, and the dogs were in there. The first time they broke out, I had a doctor's appointment, and I had to take the bus because I didn't have anything. I had to take the bus to the doctor's appointment to the place I went today, and I got back to the tent in the woods, and the dogs were gone. She's deaf, and the pit bull, they both went together. I went nuts. I was walking everywhere, and I couldn't walk at all, man. I hurt myself. And I went on Facebook. Within 10 minutes, I found both dogs. The Humane Society got them. So I went and got them, made a donation, got the dogs out. So fast forward a month, they did it again. They broke out of the cage. Both of them, they were seen running around. But Serenity, the deaf Chihuahua, made it back to the tent. But Sasha, the Humane Society got Sasha. He called me and says, we got your dog again. But they were seen with both dogs. I said, don't worry, I got the other one. So he didn't charge me or nothing. Gave me the Sasha back, my pit bull. And then he says, that's the best pit bull I ever seen. And then, like 3 months ago, I went over there just to say hi to the cops over there, Humane Society cops. And they remembered me, which was awesome. And they also said that once a month I could go there and get free dog food. So I went there last month. I got like 10 bags of dog food and 10 cans of dog food, which is such a relief, man. Dog food's so expensive. But like we said before, I just cook them regular meals. I give them ice cream at night. I mean, vanilla. And I watch. I'm not going to give them chocolate ice cream. I'm not going to give them garlic bread. I'm not going to, not going to kill them. Let's see how long I've been on here, because I'm gonna have to go off 39 minutes. I don't like to do the lives long. And also, I was in a live a couple days ago, and the person says, "Oh, you got to share the time. Why don't you? I got to share the time. I only go on for a little while. Your topics are totally different than mine. aneurysm, whatever it's called, is totally different. I'm not monetized. I'm just looking for watch hours. So why wouldn't I put my shit on? Why? Nobody's better than me. I don't get it, man. I don't like being talked to like that at all. That's disrespectful. Hey, it's other people's choices if they want to come watch my stupid ass or watch somebody else's, you know? I mean, the other people, do they go down on a e-bike going 50 miles an hour down the hill of death like I do, or go shopping or through the streets of the ghetto out here? No, I do. It's different. Do those people see people withdrawing every day on the street, or drug deals, or gunshots at night, or you hear it, you see it? No, I do. And that's what I got to talk about. It's not about Jeremy Hills. I mean, little bits and pieces. Yeah, it's going to be about my friends, John Cook and Michelle and Harley Grace. It's definitely going to be about them because they're special to me in my heart. They definitely are. And I'll say it to everybody. They're special in my heart. And I feel for those people. Me and that family have a lot in common, man. A lot more than everybody thinks. We have a lot in common, man. And, well, anyways, I think we're going like 40 minutes. And what I was saying is, I do short lives anyways. And who are you to tell me I can't do a live? I'm just starting off, man. I don't know what I'm doing on these things, you know? I mean, I'm just doing through YouTube, too. I'm not doing through, the other things. And, yeah, Lori said that's where I met her a long time ago. I was on the chat lines, man. It's true. And I'm remembering little by little. Man, those people are so bad. Yeah. This message is held for review. Okay, we'll see what it says. Oh, it's from John Good. Be back in a few. Okay. All right, yeah. Of course I'm going to show John. Of course. I monetize my own. All right. Mate, those people are so bad. John. Oh, good mate. You're doing great, mate. Strat lover. Wait, John. That is no good, mate. Those people are so bad. I'm not bad. Oh, I know what you're saying. All right, cool. I'll be back. All right. Yeah, Lori's going to shave you, man, soon. Right, Lori? In the next month or two. I'm already shaved, see? Thanks, Lori. But you missed. You're doing great, mate. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Strat Lover, man. I appreciate it. I'm trying, dude. I'm trying. Hey, you know what? Share, like, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. You know, and I'm just starting to get into it. I have almost 2,000 subscribers. And, I'm just trying to make money off of this thing because Social Security ain't kicking it, man. I got to get my life back. I got to get it back, man. I need a car. I need to get around, I feel like I'm locked up in jail still. You didn't hear that, still. Yeah, I had problems with cops around here. A few times. Especially late, but I don't break any rules or I don't break any laws, man, for them to say anything. And I got the world's best defense against them. Cell phone. Start recording it. Name and badge number. First Amendment auditor. Dude, they leave you alone quick. I've been watching these First Amendment auditors for years now. For years, And they're pretty badass, man. What are we watching? Oh, I was watching another thing earlier. A 15-year-old girl got arrested for drunk driving. I was watching on YouTube earlier before I went out before, and I'm like, I was telling my boy, dude, I am so happy. I have so much respect in you, dude. You know, the way you're not like that, man. And I give a lot to him for that. You know, the kid's going through a rough time, man. Really is. Okay, Lori. No? Hey, no, John, I'm just messing with you. All right. Why, John? Where are they going to say that? Messenger? All right, guys. I don't think anybody's left on this. I think Strat Lover, Lori left, John left. But anyways, peace from the Northeast, the Bearded Fisherman, a.k.a. H-Bomb. That was my name, H-Bomb, around here for a long time. Because I would explode, maybe? My anger? H-Bomb? Think about that. That's what they used to call me, but I found a new life. Peace from the Northeast, Bearded Fisherman. Bye. Have a good one, y'all. I love you guys, man. Peace out. John, I'll talk to you later. Lori, I'll talk to you later. Later, Strat Lover. Bye-bye.